Welcome to the fascinating world of boxing, where today we're diving deep into the often overlooked realm of Soviet boxing. Did you know that this unique style, forged in the crucible of history, produced some of the most formidable athletes in the sport? But what really set these boxers apart from the rest? From their innovative techniques to their rigorous training philosophy, get ready to unravel the mysteries behind the Soviet boxing legacy. Would you believe that some of the world's greatest champions were shaped by a system steeped in both tradition and resilience? Stick with us as we explore the untold stories and secrets that define their approach, leaving you eager to learn more about this incredible chapter in boxing history. Historical context of Soviet boxing. To fully appreciate the unique style and legacy of Soviet boxing, we must first delve into its historical roots. It all began in the late 19th century, specifically in 1894, with the establishment of the first boxing club in Moscow. However, it wasn't until following the chaos and shift of the 1917 Bolshevik Revolution that boxing started to evolve into a crucial component of Soviet sports culture. Initially viewed as a bourgeois sport, boxing struggled to find its footing. The revolutionary government regarded it with skepticism, worrying about its association with Western influences. But, with time, a shift occurred. Boxing began to be embraced for its numerous benefits, not just physical prowess but also as a tool for instilling discipline, resilience, and teamwork among the masses. The 1930s marked a pivotal moment for Soviet boxing. Under Joseph Stalin's regime, sports emerged as a means of promoting national pride. As the country aimed to showcase its strength and unity on an international stage, boxing was revitalized, and training systems were established. With a focus on rigorous training regimens and a systematic approach to athlete development, the Soviet Union produced some of the world's most formidable fighters. By the time of the 1952 Helsinki Olympics, Soviet boxers showcased their immense talent, dominating the competition and claiming gold medals. Their training methods, unique techniques, and psychological tactics set a new standard, making them a force to be reckoned with on the global boxing scene. In the decades that followed, Soviet boxing continued to thrive, producing numerous champions who combined technical mastery with the ideological principles of communist philosophy. Each fighter emerged not just as an athlete but as an embodiment of Soviet strength and resilience. As we explore the rings and dojos of the Soviet era, it's essential to recognize how these historical shifts profoundly shaped boxing techniques and the mentality of these athletes. The legacy of Soviet boxing is more than just about the champions, it's a story of transformation, pride, and an indomitable spirit that continues to influence boxing today. Training philosophy and technique. Soviet boxing is built on a foundation that goes beyond mere physical training. It's a comprehensive philosophy that integrates body and mind. From the very beginning, coaches instilled a deep understanding of the mechanics of movement. They taught athletes how to maximize efficiency, ensuring that every punch and footstep was deliberate and purposeful. This emphasis on technique over brute strength allowed Soviet boxers to conserve energy while maintaining explosive power. Central to this training philosophy is the concept of relaxation during execution. While most fighters tense up before a punch, Soviet boxers learn to remain loose, flowing into their strikes like water. When a boxer is relaxed, their movements become fluid, and their reactions quicker, making them less predictable and more difficult to hit. This approach allows for accurate and powerful punches while minimizing the risk of fatigue. Moreover, the focus on adaptability set Soviet fighters apart. They trained in diverse environments and engaged in interdisciplinary workouts, blending elements from other combat sports and physical disciplines. This not only honed their boxing skills but also made them versatile fighters, capable of adjusting their strategy on the fly in response to their opponents. Another key element of their training is the extensive use of sparring. Sparring sessions were meticulously analyzed, with boxers often watching themselves on video post-training, dissecting each movement and decision. This commitment to self-improvement fostered a relentless drive for perfection, leading to exceptional skill development. Lastly, mental conditioning played a vital role. Soviet boxers underwent rigorous psychological training to enhance focus and resilience. This preparation helped them face their rivals with an unshakable mindset, crucial during high-pressure moments in the ring. They learned not only to expect adversity but to embrace it, turning potential setbacks into strengths. In short, the training philosophy of Soviet boxing combines a unique blend of physical technique, interdisciplinary practice, and mental fortitude. This multifaceted approach not only shaped champions but also cultivated a legacy that continues to inspire fighters around the globe. The pendulum step, a boxer's secret weapon. Have you ever watched a match and wondered how some boxers seem to glide effortlessly, dodging punches with ease? Today, we're diving into one of boxing's most effective yet underappreciated techniques, the pendulum step. This movement allows fighters to maintain balance while shifting their weight efficiently. Imagine a pendulum swinging; it moves back and forth with precision and grace, mirroring the fluidity of this boxing step. This motion helps boxers dodge attacks while setting up their own strikes in a seamless dance of offense and defense. The pendulum step engages both the lead foot and the rear foot, ensuring that the boxer can pivot and reposition without losing balance. As the boxer steps forward, the rear foot simultaneously shifts in alignment, creating a dynamic center of gravity. This agility allows fighters to remain light on their feet and enables quick lunges and retreats, making it incredibly versatile in different combat scenarios. The pendulum step isn't solely defensive, it's an offensive powerhouse as well. By using this technique, boxers can create openings while slipping punches. As they evade an opponent's jab, they can simultaneously launch a counterstrike. This dual action keeps opponents guessing and off balance. Boxers integrate drills specifically aimed at honing the pendulum step. One common exercise involves practicing lateral movements with emphasis on maintaining balance while shifting weight. Starting slowly, boxers can gradually increase speed and intensity, internalizing the fluidity of the step. Incorporating shadowboxing with this focus will enhance muscle memory, making it second nature during spirited matches. Looking at champions, fighters like Vasyl Lomachenko and Gennady Golovkin epitomize the effectiveness of the pendulum step. Their matches showcase how this footwork has transformed them into elusive opponents and powerful attackers. Whether dodging hooks or preparing for a quick combination, their mastery of this technique keeps their rivals on the edge, always ready, always adaptable. While the pendulum step can be a game-changer, incorrect execution can lead to vulnerabilities. Common missteps include overextending during the step or losing sight of the opponent. Remember, it's all about balance. Focus on controlled movement rather than hurried footwork. Developing spatial awareness is crucial, always keep eyes on your opponent while you maneuver. Now you know why the pendulum step is sometimes referred to as a secret weapon in boxing. Understanding and implementing this technique can give you an unmatched edge in the ring. We'd love to hear your experiences with the pendulum step. Have you tried this technique in your training sessions? Share your insights and success stories in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going about all things boxing. The relentless flurry, Soviet boxing's unique offensive strategy. In the world of boxing, speed is power. Nothing exemplifies this truth more than the relentless flurry, a hallmark of Soviet boxing. A flurry is a rapid-fire sequence of punches that can overwhelm an opponent, and in the hands of Soviet boxers, it became a devastating weapon. Historically, the flurry became a defining offensive strategy as Soviet boxing evolved in the mid-20th century. Influential fighters like Boris Lagutin and Viktor Goloyenko popularized this technique, showcasing how rapid combinations could effectively shift the tide of a fight. The mechanics of a flurry hinge on a combination of speed, timing, and precise footwork. Boxers must learn to move in and out efficiently while launching a barrage of strikes that targets various points on the opponent's body. The idea is to create openings through relentless aggression, making it difficult for the other boxer to mount a defense. Sustained flurries can wreak havoc on an opponent's mental state. As punches rain down, opponents often find their rhythm thrown into chaos. It's hard enough to defend against one punch, imagine trying to fend off 5 or 6 in quick succession. The result is not only physical fatigue but a crushing mental pressure that can lead to mistakes. Training to master the flurry isn't an easy feat. Soviet boxers engaged in rigorous drills designed to build speed and maintain composure under pressure. They practiced explosive combinations relentlessly in sparring sessions, honing their ability to unleash flurries with perfect timing and precision. Boxers like Sergey Kovalev have incorporated the relentless flurry into their arsenal, leading them to victory in high-stakes fights. The flurry became a decisive factor in pivotal moments, turning would-be losses into triumphant tales of perseverance. In summary, the relentless flurry is not just a strategy, it's a philosophy rooted in the heart of Soviet boxing. It demands precision, speed, and psychological warfare that few can withstand. What do you think about flurries in boxing? Are they your favorite part of the sport, or do you prefer a more calculated approach? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing insights. Psychological fortitude in Soviet boxing. In the world of boxing, we often focus on physical prowess, speed, and technique. However, one cannot overlook the immense importance of psychological fortitude. In Soviet boxing, mental strength was not just an accessory, it was foundational for success inside the ring. Training regimens for Soviet boxers extended beyond just physical conditioning. They engaged in rigorous mental training, employing visualization techniques to mentally rehearse their fights. Take, for example, the legendary heavyweight champion, Leonid Semyonov. Known for his incredible resilience, Semyonov faced a daunting enemy in the ring during a championship match. When pushed against the ropes, he simply breathed through the chaos, executing his game plan flawlessly. This mental toughness not only secured him a victory that day but also cemented his legacy as a fighter who thrived under pressure. Another aspect where psychological fortitude shines is in the demeanor of Soviet boxers. Their stoic appearances often struck fear into the hearts of opponents. Imagine standing across from a fighter whose face betrays no emotion, while your heart races, and doubt creeps in. This psychological warfare often gave Soviet boxers an upper hand before the match even began. But it wasn't simply about intimidation, it was about strategy. Soviet boxers developed a keen ability to adapt mid-fight, requiring not just physical agility but mental agility. The ability to read an opponent's movements, anticipate their strategy, and adjust accordingly showcased their cerebral approach to the sport. High-stakes matches are where the true mettle of these fighters was tested. During the 1966 World Championship, one match reached a turning point when Soviet boxer Mikhail Baranov found himself knocked down. Instead of letting despair settle in, he utilized his training, kept cool, and rose back up, not just physically but psychologically, determining to regain control of the fight. This resolve exemplifies the endurance coursing through Soviet boxing's legacy. As we explore the legacy of Soviet boxing, it's clear that their psychological training has left a profound impact on the sport. Modern boxers today still draw inspiration from these legends. The combination of bodily skill and mental strength has fostered a new generation of fighters who understand that champions are not just made in the gym, but also in their minds. With a blend of discipline, mental conditioning, and an unwavering spirit, Soviet boxers set a standard that transcends their time. Their psychological fortitude remains a model for all boxers aspiring to reach greatness in and out of the ring. Now that you've delved into the intriguing world of Soviet boxing and grasped its unique techniques, we want to hear from you. What aspects of their style resonate with you the most? Do you think the psychological resilience of Soviet boxers played a crucial role in their successes? Share your thoughts in the comments below, we're eager to have a discussion. And if you enjoyed our exploration of Soviet boxing, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating stories and insights from the realm of sports. Your engagement fuels our journey, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.